When you've lived as boldly as Willie Nelson, you start to look at the sunset differently. At 92 years old, the red-headed stranger is opening up about his final farewell in a way only he can: honest, reflective, and surprisingly direct. But what is catching fans off guard isn't just how he wants to be remembered. It's the people he has made clear he does not want present when that day comes. Welcome to Royal Time of Hollywood. Today, we're diving into the life, the grit, and the surprising funeral no-fly list of a true American icon. The early days, cotton fields and gold stars. Willie's story began in Abbott, Texas, on April 29, 1933, though a paperwork mix-up led to lifelong confusion about his actual birth hour. True to form, Willie just turned it into a two-day celebration. Born during the Great Depression, he witnessed the brutal reality of cotton picking and knew early on that music was his only escape plan. After his parents left, Willie and his sister Bobby were raised by their paternal grandparents. They gave him his foundation, church, a sense of purpose, and his very first guitar. By age 7, he wrote his first song, inspired by a gold star his grandmother took away during music practice. Long before he knew romantic heartbreak, Willie was already writing about loss. The long road to outlaw status. Before the fame, Willie was a restless soul. He was a phone operator, a tree trimmer, a bouncer, and even a door-to-door Bible salesman. In Nashville, he became a powerhouse songwriter, penning hits like Patsy Cline's Crazy, but the industry tried to box him into polished suits and a clean-cut sound. The breaking point came in 1970 when his Nashville ranch burned to the ground. In a move that became local legend, Willie ran into the flames to save his marijuana stash and his guitar, Trigger. He saw the fire as a sign to leave Tennessee. He moved to Austin, grew his hair, and birthed the outlaw country movement, a style defined by honesty, grit, and independence. A lifetime of health battles. Willie Nelson at 92 is a walking miracle. He has survived decades of health scares that would have stopped anyone else. 1981, he suffered a collapsed lung while swimming in Maui, a result of years of heavy cigarette smoking. 2004, diagnosed with severe carpal tunnel syndrome, he underwent surgery and performed his legendary 4th of July picnic without his guitar while his wrist healed. The lungs. Battling emphysema and pneumonia, he underwent experimental stem cell surgery in 2015 to repair years of damage. COVID-19. In 2022, at nearly 90, he contracted the virus and was gasping for air on his tour bus. His wife, Annie D'Angelo, turned their ranch into a makeshift hospital to save him. Despite the aches and the breathing struggles, Willie remains on the road. As he says, no one lives forever, but he refuses to fade quietly. The no-invite list. Values over celebrity. Willie believes a funeral should be personal and honest, not a Hollywood production. He has identified several names that don't fit his vision of a peaceful goodbye. For Willie, it isn't about grudges. It's about staying true to the values he lived by. Number 1 is Garth Brooks. Willie has never denied Garth's talent, but he values grit over gloss. In Willie's world, country music comes from lived experience, not stagecraft and massive spectacles. He wants his final day to reflect the music he lived, not the music that was packaged. Number 2 is Kid Rock. Willie sees Kid Rock as loud, in ways that don't serve the somber nature of a funeral. He wants reflection and calm, not oversized egos or attention-grabbing energy pulling focus from the day's meaning. Number 3 is Jane Fonda. This choice is more personal. While Willie respects passion, he has always been wary of the collision between politics and celebrity. He has no interest in old tensions or uncomfortable vibes lingering over his final farewell. Number 4 is Ted Turner. Despite their paths crossing in the world of global influence, Willie still sees himself as a small-town guy at heart. He feels his connection with Turner was never personal enough for an event as intimate as a funeral. The final verse. Willie Nelson's wishes reveal a man who has spent 9 decades doing things his own way. He wants a quiet, honest celebration of a life lived wide open. He isn't settling scores. He is ensuring that his final chapter is written with the same authenticity that defined his music. After 70 years in the spotlight, he has no interest in a celebrity roll call. To Willie, his goodbye is just one last song played on his own terms. What do you think of Willie's outlaw approach to his final guest list? Is he right to prioritize substance over spectacle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this look at a true American legend moving, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Royal Time of Hollywood. Hit the bell notification